And I think for all you guys watching, this is the separator between all the training that you do and then actual performance, right? Like, we train, we practice, we prepare, and we do it in a high intensity way, and we do it in a purposeful practice way. But then when we step into the stadium, we step onto the field, we're in this intense environment where there's now someone across from me trying to inflict pain on me. There's
the crowd.
Yeah, there's tens of thousands of fans in the crowd. So learning these things it's huge. It's really huge. That's why I find this stuff so interesting. Last week we mentioned reflection and stop. This week we've gone into flexibility a little bit, and then what is a tool we can apply in terms of flexibility to help succeed in this cauldron, this VUCA environment.
Yeah. First, maybe let me define flexibility
Sure.
real quickly. So
Yeah.
it's the ability and willingness to adapt, to be open to change, and then to be able to manage your thought and performance strategies. So to be able to sift through different ones and call upon, select the right one to be able to use that at the right moment, place, and time. So flexibility is really an antidote that we can use, when we're uptight, when we're over-attached to something. And flexibility for me, I really think of beginner's mindset or letting go of being an expert. And so there's a story that someone shared with me one time about Kano Jigoro, who was the creator, inventor of judo. And he was a lot like Bruce Lee, where he was picked on at a younger age, and he wanted to learn martial arts to be able to defend himself against bullies. And he had a real aptitude for learning martial arts, so he would identify and choose a master, and then he'd train with them for a couple of years. He'd become expert at that style, and then he would wash his hands, go on to the next master, and try to learn as much as he possibly could from that master as well, or teacher. And he would do this, or he did this, like 3 or 4 different times.
That's awesome.
And the culmination was he created his own style of martial arts, which is judo. And judo was the first internationally recognized sport and the first Olympic sport. And his motto was maximum efficiency with minimum effort, which I just love, because that is mental toughness right there.
Maximum efficiency with minimal effort. Yeah.
Right.
It's not just about working hard; it's about working smart.
Right, and not wasting your energy, and doing things in a way where you can be quick and powerful and forceful without getting too much over involvement, whether that's your mind or your body. Anyway, he had, when he was about to pass away, he was on his deathbed, he gathered up all the troops, all of his students, and he asked them to be buried in his white belt. Now, this shocked everybody. I mean, they were kind of blown away that this inventor and creator of judo, this like 7 or 8 degree black belt, would want to be buried in the emblem of a beginner. And what he basically said to him was that he was born into this world with a white belt. He wore his white belt every single day, and he was going to leave this world in his white belt. Put on your white belt. And so this was just a powerful, potent statement about adopting a beginner's mindset. That if you're on the path of mastery, that this is critical and essential.